Excited about this here because I watch this guy all the time, and we're talking about Karamo. Now, if you've watched Netflix's Queer Eye, then you probably know, and you know about the love of his big personality and the fashion sense of Houstonian Karamo. Well, he shared with me two things that he's passionate about: pet health and his cultural activism. Check it out. For those newcomers to having a pet and those new pet parents, what kind of information would you give them?
Listen, I would tell them to focus on their pet's nutrition. It's most important. The same thing like when we're putting things into our body, you got to remember that you got to watch what you're putting into your pet's body as well, because it affects their skin, their teeth, their joints, their weight. Pet obesity is a real thing. Making sure they have their grooming services, their vet services, all their essentials like the bed, the leashes, the crates. And, you know, one of my things that I'm so happy about is this partnership I'm doing with Petco, because Petco curates food and treats that have no artificial flavors, that really support your dog's health and nutrition. They also have Vital Care, which is an annual paid program that supports your pet's wellness routine, Petco insurance, and all these things help you to be the best pet parent possible.
Yeah, they're absolutely a great stress relief, and that's exactly what we needed in 2020, something to take our attention away from everything that was going on.
2020 was a challenging time for America, but especially as African Americans, there was moments where all of the injustices that we thought that we had started to make strides in, we saw some pushback, and we saw things not be in our favor in a lot of ways. And what I loved about 2020 was the resiliency that African Americans shown through this time, but also the fact that there was people of other races, white, Latino, Asians, that stepped up and said, I want to learn more about what my African American and Black friends and family members are going through. And I want to be there to be a true ally by learning and then asking them how I can support, and then doing the work in spaces that they might not be in or be a majority in. You know, it's really nice because sometimes our mental health gets affected and you don't know where to turn. And so for me, being that pet dad, like you said, I turn to my pets all the time and say, hey, I need you to love me a little bit right now because daddy's not feeling it. And my pets are just always there wagging their tails with that unconditional love that just makes me so happy.
Karamo Brown, thanks for joining us. H-Town, you got to come back out here and see us.
Oh, I'm out here all the time. You know, COVID, things have slowed down, but you know, I'm always coming out to H-Town. Third Ward, the Southwest Side, the Northwest Side, they all have special places in my heart because that's where I grew up.
There you go. Now, if you would like to keep up with Karamo's many projects, from the show to being a dog dad or his push for racial equality, I'll have a link on our website, HoustonLife.tv, where you can learn more and all about Karamo. You know, Derek, his spirit is just so great and positive. He adopts so many people. He got the dog. He has already 2 sons, and I'm ready to be adopted too. I'm adoptable. Oh, I would love to be
by
adopted.
Karamo?
By Karamo.
Maybe we could arrange that.
Yeah.
So I've been friends with Karamo for years, and the funny thing is, we've tried to get him here on Houston Life in studio. He is so busy. He is so busy doing a million things.
All kinds of stuff.
But one day we will have him here in studio, and I'm so glad you were able to chat with him virtually.
Such a big fan. So when I see him in person, I'm probably going to be like starstruck. Y'all are going to probably have to calm me down a bit.
Oh, you're going to love him. He's down to earth. Well, Joe, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can watch videos of those cute dogs all day, too.
Oh,
Very
exactly.
nice.
I have to get me one still.
Okay. We'll help make that happen.